Hi, my name is Dr. Jeffrey Lee, and today for our self-care video series, I want to share with you some of the techniques that I use to reduce eye strain. So when I was a student, both a naturopathic student as well as a Chinese medicine student, there was a lot of late night, a lot of studying, a lot of reading, a lot of time on the screen writing papers and doing research. Um, in one of my traditional Chinese medicine classes, we were learning about the eye, and one of our instructors, Dr. Chan, he taught us excellent self-care technique that he uses by stimulating different acupressure points around the eyes. And I've been doing this for a number of years, and I want to share this with you today. So it's very simple. I'm going to share with you a 3-step process. Now, the first thing that I do is when I'm taking a break, so I'll try to do this at least once a day, hopefully twice a day. But what I first do is, number one, I'll take off my glasses and I'll spend a few moments, so up to a minute, just trying to stare off somewhere in the distance. I like to do this outside at times where I'm just outside looking, focusing far into the mountains, or I'll pick a tree that's far away, and I'll just spend a moment just allowing the muscles in my eyes to just really relax, allowing myself to focus far away. So that's the first thing that I do. Now next, the second thing, I do a series of acupressure points there. And I'm going to show them to you right now. So watch where I'm pushing on the different points, and follow along with me. So what I often do first is I'll stimulate. So between the bridge of my nose, right in this crevice area, these are bladder points. So I'll spend a few moments kind of pushing on those. I don't put a lot of pressure, but when you're at the right acupuncture point, you'll feel a little bit of an unusual pressure there. So usually I warm up by stimulating these points there. I'll follow up by stimulating some points just right below my eye. You'll feel that the bony structure, and along the bony structure there are a number of acupuncture points there. So I'm just going to be stimulating those. I just kind of press, and then I go around the outer edge and I'll press. I'll press on my temples as well. And then I always like pressing on this acupressure point. This is my favorite point. It's called Yin Tong. It's a really calming point. So again, by push, sometimes I'll do this. Sometimes I'll do this here, and then I'll push in here, push in here. I'll push my temples, and I'll push on this point there. Okay, so those are the points that I push on. Next, what I do is I kind of put my thumbs on my temples, and then I'm just rubbing my eyebrows. Okay, and I go below my eye, I just kind of rub it. So all I'm doing is I'm just kind of rubbing across. I'm actually doing a wide sweep, stimulating a lot of these points here. So that's what I do. Now, let me just show you really quickly how I put it all together there. So it's just over a few minutes. I just stimulate here, stimulate here. And I finish off with doing this. I warm up my hands, and then I just cover up I get that warmth over my eyes, and I'll blink a few times. I do it about 3 times. And I just close my eyes, let that heat kind of get into my eyeballs. Just really good at relaxing. Okay, so I just showed you the whole kind of sequence for number 2, what I do. So again, number 1, I just take a few moments, stare off to the distance. Number 2, I do a lot of these acupressure points. I warm up that area. And then the third thing that I do is I just simply close my eyes and just kind of rest, do a little bit of deep breathing. And I'll try to intentionally do this for just a couple of minutes there. Just kind of closing my eyes. Sometimes I'll turn off all the lights in my room and I'll just kind of rest for a couple of minutes. And there you go. So it's a very simple kind of a three-step thing that I do. I try to do it at least once a day. Midday, it's usually the best time, especially when your eyes get a little bit tired there. So I hope that's helpful for you. If you have any comments or any questions, just let us know, and I'd love to share more of these tips with you. Thank you.